In this video, I'll be discussing searching for a topic, using academic sources, scanning an article for subtopics, searching for news media, substituting synonyms in your search, applying prior knowledge, and combining subjects for a completely new topic. On the path to writing a good research question, begin by exploring, searching, and reading about your topic and related subtopics. The best way for me to explain this process is to demonstrate it with examples. If your assignment is to write a research paper on the modern issues topic of body language, begin by conducting a Google search. But first, create a Google Doc to store the links you find during your preliminary searches. You'll be exploring and discovering many topics in this initial search phase, so you want to save and label the links to articles that you find interesting or unique. Since I know Mrs. Block expects me to use academic sources for this paper, I would add the word study to my search string. Study is the term often used by academic researchers to describe their published long-term research. First, I scan the results to find academic sources. I see one here from Princeton University. I see another from Forbes magazine, a business publication. I notice businessballs.com, probably not an academic source. I'm going to keep going. Here's one that features the Pentagon, and here's one from Stanford University. Also move on to page 2 and notice here a New York Times article about misplaced faith in body language at airports. I save and collect these links in my Google Doc and continue with additional searches. When I opened up the Forbes article about 7 surprising truths in body language, what seemed most interesting to me of their 7 points was number 3, when it mentioned the concept of microexpressions and the leakages of true emotion and how, with some training, that people could identify those. I add it to my list here with microexpressions. Next, I know that news agencies are a great place to find quality sources. By simply adding the word news to a search string, I can get different results. I notice here that the Huffington Post, a news agency, has collected over 5 pages worth of articles relating to body language. I can scan these for additional topics as well. That was just one search string. Now try substituting research for study and see if any different articles show up. There's Princeton Virtual Human Interaction Lab. That's not one that I saw before. I'm going to add that to my list. And here's a TED video about how body language shapes who you are. That might work as well. Consider applying other keywords to limit or narrow your search. Perhaps you remember Mrs. Block introducing law enforcement's use of body language in class. So add a word like police, and notice Google even prompts you with other search options relating to police. Or you could try interrogation or law enforcement and keep searching for results. Another idea is to combine issues. So let's say you're interested in business. You could combine body language and business and see what showed up there. Or maybe you like to play video games. You could combine body language and video games and assess those results. Now the cat's probably not going to work out, but this looks interesting, teaching video game characters natural body language. I'll save that link and continue on with my pre-searching. Think about searching beyond Google and visiting larger news websites and searching there. For this topic, you can go to a source like Forbes previously discussed and search its entire site for your topic, body language, and see if any new topics show up in it. Another great place to search is the New York Times. All of its content is free and archived from years past. When I wrapped up my pre-searching, my Google Docs page looked like this. Here's a graphic outline that depicts the links that I collected and the searches that I combined over the course of this video. Now it's your turn to try it with your topic.